Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe with Jordy. I'm your host, and today I am joined with
Ian.
Oh yeah, we are back and better than ever after our weekend, and I hope you guys are having a good one. Stay tuned. We're going to be coming at you live all day long on all your brand new Pilot TVs, Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, as well as YouTube Live and Twitch. Both of our channel names on there are MegaSota for you guys.
Yeah, make sure you guys are checking in on all of those streams, letting us know what's happening so that we can shoot you guys out some luck at some of these great jackpots. But there's actually is a place where you can't check in on because it is those Pilot TVs that are at your bars right now. You can't type any messages in on those, and so you can just maybe send a photo of them in or something like that because we just had some new locations get Pilot TVs.
Absolutely. Over at Elks Lodge Red Wing, Main Street Bar Hopkins, the Blacktop Bar and Grill, Dar's Pub, Corner Bar Good Hue, Ambiance on Albion, Old 16, as well as Shenanigans Cheer and Chow, RJ's on 5th, as well as the Thirsty Beaver.
Yeah, and today we are primed and ready with a lot of different jackpots. Getting the day started off with is some Vikings Bingo 25-cent edition that we have a $10,409 jackpot that you can win in 52 balls or less.
Absolutely. It's a great one, but you don't want to discredit those jackpot hunter games either because on the 25-cent card edition, we have a minor that is already on this jackpot to watch list because it's at that 52 ball count. But guess what? It's starting clean slate today. So once it clicks up to $50, that next game after it, that ball count increases by 4 for you.
Yeah, it should be going out a lot. I mean, those jackpots go out all the time in the
yeah.
25-cent edition of Jackpot Hunter. So, I mean, I'm always watching out for that as that mega in it has started to click up in a ball count as well. So that's super exciting stuff. The Jackpot Hunter $1 edition, though, is where it's at, as the major is getting you started off at $20,932 if you win it in 52 balls or less.
That's insane. And if you guys clean sweep it and hit it in 52 balls, you could be taking home that minor as well. That's starting out the day at $81.50. But if it doesn't go out in that first game alone, I'm sure it'll be clicking up over $100, and that's when that ball count increases for that one.
Yeah, it goes up to that 56 ball count, then to a 60 ball count, then to a 64. It's super easy. Every $100 it's clicking up, and so it goes out all the time. We give out at least 3 to 4 jackpots during that $1 edition, but we still are hanging on to one jackpot that we've been having our eye out on all last week. We had our eye on it, and it still hasn't gone out. $56,696 available in that Skull Bingo $1 edition coverall prize that you can win in 50 balls or less.
Absolutely. You guys definitely want to be checking out that Skull Bingo, especially because it's uninterrupted tonight, and all day long we're going to be giving you chances at jackpots, so maybe you'll be one of our lucky winners. But over this past weekend, we had 13 jackpots go out alone.
Yeah, really, really nice jackpot total. One of them went out to Tat over at J&H Liquor, winning the largest jackpot of the weekend of $7,623.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop there. We had Sarah Honey over at Eagles Austin taking home $656 on Friday.
And then we had EDB over at Pete's Inn take home $659.75.
Absolutely. We also had Kimber over at Boxcar Bar taking home $1,124.
I really like that name, Kimber. We also have Sugar over at VFW Austin winning $1,259.
Yep, those were the jackpots for Friday, but on Saturday they definitely didn't slow down as we had Dax over at Concordia Lanes taking home $723.
Yeah, we also had Toe Kelly over at Mad Cow taking home $1,083.
Oh yeah, I think that's pronounced Tau Kelly.
Tau Kelly, okay.
But we also had Whitty over at Blasco's Embassy Bar taking home $4,128 on Saturday.
Yeah, then we had Davey over at one of my favorite name, Bobby Joe's, winning $704.
That reminds me of Bobby Jack, that monkey brand from like tween girl adolescence. I don't even know if you would know that brand.
Nope, I do not.
There's this animated monkey clothing brand, and his name was Bobby Jack, and he had a chokehold over 14-year-old girls and about 2010.
I'm surprised because, like, I mean, normally those were actually the clothes I knew about because that was when I actually, like, had to go shopping with my sister. As we got older, when we got cars and stuff like that, we could do our own shopping. But, like, during those ages, I got so annoyed because I'd have to go into, like, Justice or something.
That's exactly where it was sold. Actually, I think it was before Justice's time, so it might have been a little too old for Sophie since she's younger than us. It was limited to era.
Oh, well, maybe. Well, that's funny. Good job, Tao Kelly.
Yep, but that first jackpot on Sunday went out to Aaron V over at 63 Club.
I mean Bobby Joe's. I said Tao Kelly, but Bobby Joe's is what the location that reminded us of the whole entire monkey thing. I said Tao Kelly like it was.
I missed that part.
Yes, yes. But you were talking about the winner.
Yeah, we had Aaron V over at 63 Club taking home $654.
We also had Sealco over at Municipal Liquor Store Ackley taking home $925.
We also had 3 used with Roman numerals over at Blasco's Embassy Bar who took home $1,188.
Could also be or it could be Yeah, or 3.
Yeah.
We got the last jackpot that went out Sunday. New ID over at the 507, taking home $1,508.
Absolutely. So maybe you guys will have that lucky touch and be one of our jackpot winners today to add to our rolling total. But a great way to earn a jackpot that won't count towards that, but it will be in our e-tabs, is checking out our brand new e-tab that we released last month, Roaring 20s. You can go time travel back into the 1920s and use a standard deck to win standard prizes, or you can time travel and blast on over to 2020 and play with a more volatile deck and bigger chances at huge prizes.
Oh yeah, definitely one of my favorite e-tab games, and it's the first e-tab that we've came out with in 2022, and so definitely check out Roaring 20s. And we're about to head into today's weather, as it's looking to be one of the better days in Minnesota, as it is a high today of 21 degrees in St. Louis Park, Minnesota. It's partly cloudy though, with winds south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour.
Yep, and it's looking to cool off into the nighttime with a few clouds and a low of 15 degrees. At least we're staying in the positive, so we'll take that as a plus for the day. It is going to be kind of windy, going from 5 to 10 miles per hour south to southeast, so be prepared for that. But overall, at least you're not in the negatives today.
Yeah, you may see a little bit of snow showers throughout the day. It's like 8% throughout the day, 7% throughout the night, and so
well, you have better chances than we do, as it is a total wipeout over here on the mothership.
Yeah, it is. I do not like how much snow I'm seeing outside, but you know, at least we're inside playing some bingo with you guys, and we will be getting into the bingo just 10 minutes after we finish this show right here, heading into some Vikings bingo 25-cent edition that runs from 12 all the way till 1 o'clock.
Absolutely, and what better way to distract yourself from the weather is winning a little bit of cash, because we got $10,409 on the line before any of you even get enrolled.
Yeah, but it's not just cash, it's also Twiking zone points, and these players, they've been all over the place, as we just had a player coming from outside the standings into 10th place, and it's not a player that we haven't seen the name before, as it is SNS over at Gino's Bar and Grill with 35,000 points.
Yeah, it kind of feels like they're returning home, you know?
No, they're normally in that top 10, but there are also other shakeups within our standings as well.
Absolutely, as we had our tie in 8th place between Puba and Rodway get broken up, as Puba was pushed back to 9th, still with that 38,000 points, but Rodway running away with it, now in 8th with 42,000.
There was a split up of the number 5 players, as Steve over at our place on 3rd fell back to Yo-Yo, who secured 5th place, bumping Steve back to 6th place, but not just 6th place. Sinbob was able to move up from 7th place to tie up Steve in that spot. They both have 49,000 points.
Oh yeah, but what we know Brizo for is a high rising, and he did just that, jumping up from 4th to 3rd, now sitting there pushing back Elsa into 4th place.
Yeah, good job, Brizo getting up there, and also good job to Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine, shooting up from 3rd place all the way to 2nd place, also passing up Elsa, who was in 2nd.
Yeah, but we still have Looser Dave in 1st place, holding strong. but they are sitting with 76,000 points right now. Scrub Eye is close behind with less than 10,000 points separating them, but I know that they are both going to be coming out to play.
Yeah, these locations have been coming out to play too, as the non-ranked coming into 10th place, VFW Blaine has just made their entrance with 48,000 points.
Yeah, but we had big-time locations getting pushed back, like 7th place location, Eagles Rochester, was pushed back to 8th, but it doesn't even stop there. 5th place location, Corner Bar Goodhue, now in 7th.
Yes.
That is very, very strange
Corky's
to see.
Bar South Haven from 4th all the way to 6th place.
Wow.
Moving up from 6th place into 5th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 71,000 points. Moving from that tie in 6th place with Titan Sports Saloon, it's Atomic Star Tavern moving up to 4th place with 73,000 points.
Absolutely, but our top 3 has stayed solidified as American Legion Fridley is in 3rd, just outside of that 100,000 point club, but our place on 3rd and 2nd is officially there with 106,000, and our number 1 location, VFW Spring Lake Park, has just absolutely been killing it.
Yeah, I've gotten to the 200,000 point club over the weekend. Super congratulations to VFW Spring Lake Park for dominating so far in this season. But you can also get some dominating wins in our E-Tabs, and we're listening to a little bit of Wild Walleye right now. One of our favorite E-Tab games out there. Hit the lake, it's iced over right now, and catch yourself some really good fish over in Wild Walleye.
Absolutely, it's a ton of fun, but if you guys want to check out something different, we have over 50 different charitable E-Tab games that you guys can choose and play at any time, all with 85% payout and huge prizes up to $1,500, and that's excluding our extreme lounges where the prizes don't stop.
Oh yeah, and the prizes don't stop in our live bingo either, as the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition runs from 1 all the way till 4 o'clock, and we got a mega jackpot of $25,000 that you can win in 45 balls or less, a major jackpot of $3,359 that you can win in 50 balls or less, and then that minor jackpot that's sitting at $0 that you can win in 52 balls or less, and as soon as it hits $50, it's going to be clicking up to 56 balls or less.
Absolutely, but you guys then to be primed and ready for 4 o'clock, because that's when you're getting a chance at that Lucky 4 bingo jackpot of $59,000. You heard me right, $59,000.
Yeah, and that's actually this Lucky 4 bingo sandwich, as there's one chance at 4 o'clock, one chance at 6 o'clock, and 23 games of Jackpot Hunter to fill in the middle, and those games of Jackpot Hunter $1 edition from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock are looking great, as you got 2 jackpots that are at 52 balls or less. The Mega has started to click up at 100 grand that you can win in 44 balls or less, but the other 2, those are the ones I got my eye out on.
Absolutely, that major is just shy of $21,000. You definitely need to be trying for that at that 52 ball count, and if you hit in 52 balls in that first game alone, you'll be taking home that $81 a minor as well. But if that doesn't go on in the first game, I'm sure that minor is going to be clicking over $100, and that game following that will be clicking up to 56 balls.
Definitely, I'm watching out for that one. Our Jackpot Hunter standings, though, have been just as crazy, as we have a bunch of ties and a bunch of movement that happened over the weekend. 2 players coming from outside of the standings in from moving into 9th place. We got Crazy Kid over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar, 45 with 23,000 points, moving into that 9th place spot, but also moving into our top 10 from unranked to 10th place. We got Kimmy over at St. Patrick's Tavern with 20,000 points.
Yeah, but our 8th and 7th place players have stayed the same, as 2A Girls sits in 8th and Godness sits in 7th.
Yeah, but Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon got bumped back from 5th to 6th place by big-time player. Oh, wait.
Yeah, 2 big-time players pushed them back.
Yeah, 2 big-time players pushed them back. Brother Nat at the Chart House with 28,000 points, and Bull over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 30,000 points in 4th place, passing up Elsa a bunch.
Yeah, no, Bull was actually tied up with Elsa, but because they got enough points to pass up Brother Nat pushing them back as well, Elsa couldn't even just stay in 5th.
Wow, that is absolute madness right there. But our top 3 didn't stay the same either, as we had a big-time tie get split up, and they're still neck and neck with it.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Bobo is running away with it right now, just 2,000 points ahead of Kev, who got pushed back to second, who, as you guys know, was our number one player for quite some time, so I know they're not going to be taking it too lightly.
Oh, yeah, but our location standings are just as crazy as we have a two-way tie in 9th place. One unranked location, Mainline Bar and Grill in Barnesville, moving from unranked to 9th place with 30,000 points, tying up a former 6th place location last time we checked in. Now they've been bumped back to 9th place. That's Country Lounge in St. Paul. They also have 30,000 points.
Yeah, but that other 6th place location who was tied up with Country Lounge ended up getting pushed back to 8th place as Titan Sports Saloon now sits with 2,000 points ahead of them.
Oh, yeah, and who did that bumping back? Well, it was Shajank Boom Lounge in Grand Meadow, who went from unranked to 6th place with 33,000 points, tying up, moving from 8th place to 6th place, another big rise. Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids, they both have 33,000 points, absolutely dominating.
Yeah.
But that doesn't stop with the top tier ties.
Absolutely not. We had Dove's Tavern on Main in Vermilion, who was in 5th, tie up with big time location the Deer Stand in Deerwood. Now both of them are in 4th place with 26,000 points.
Ooh, with 36,000 points.
36,000
Really
points.
crazy pointage right there. But no one can compare to our number one location, Corner Bar in Goodhue, who has 137,000 points. Just a huge lead on the rest of the competition.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's showing what it proves to get things done. But if you guys didn't know, we have uninterrupted Skull Bingo for you guys tonight, coming at you from 6 to 10.
This is going to be a really awesome coverall.
It is at $56,696 for you guys at that 50 ball count.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun, but the large frame and the line prize go out all the time as well, so you may be able to stack that on as well. $192 on that large frame for 43 balls or less, and that line prize is sitting at $167 that you can win in 10 balls or less.
Absolutely, but if you come out tomorrow night at that time, you're going to find an interruption as MegaSota Game Night gets kicked off at 6:40 each and every Tuesday night. We have a ton of fun PGL points to get awarded, tournament-style games to win some cash, as well as a Jackpot Jungle coverall that ends off that night with a 54 ball count, their $1 cards, and a $22,000 jackpot on the line.
Oh, yeah, but we also got a Wild Wednesday, and it's super, super fun. We love Wild Wednesday. Happens 7 to 9 every single Wednesday, and we have all the PGL action as well. It's me and Jordy coming to you guys, trying to give out a bunch of jackpots, like a Jackpot Jungle jackpot, the 25-cent edition, though, so a little cheaper than Tuesdays, and you could take home $9,055 in 52 balls or less.
Absolutely, but if you plan on showing up on any of our specialty nights, make sure you guys sign up at pgl.world and become a member of the Pilot Gambling League. Once you do that, you'll have access to insider information like a monthly newsletter, and you'll be able to earn those PGL points on our specialty nights.
Yeah, and we just got some new players signed up like Ben Ruggles, Boston, OB1, Kim J, DeSantos, Sark, and Cy Moneybell.
Welcome, welcome, everyone joining up with the fam. And a great way to kickstart your PGL points is our e-tip boards. So once you sign up at pgl.world, download that Player Connect app, log in with your new username and password, and then you'll see a sports link right above your player icon. Click on that, it's foolproof. Choose your 5 squares for Super Bowl Sunday. You can choose 5 squares for the Rams versus Bengals game on February 13th. Points will be awarded for all 4 in-play quarters, no overtime, but just those first through 4 quarters.
Oh yeah, and while we're talking about PGL nights and Super Bowl Sunday, make sure you guys come out 2 hours before the Super Bowl to come for our specialty night, Super Bowl Sunday specialty night, where it's going to be me and John bringing you guys all of our football-themed games. It's going to be our game day, basically, again, but we're going to be talking all things Super Bowl, all things fun with that, so make sure you guys come out this Sunday, just 2 hours before the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a ton of fun, but if you guys are coming out for any of our specialty nights, that's how you guys earn points for the PGL standings, and things have been going crazy with how many points people have been accumulating.
Yeah, they really have, as some big-time players got bumped back, like Big Dog got bumped back to 9th place, Brizo got bumped back to 8th, Sarah Honey got bumped back to 7th, Nixon got bumped back to 6th, and that's all because Big Pimpin' shot up from 9th all the way to 5th place.
Yep, absolutely high rise in it. Big Pimpin' now in the dead center of our standings. Our top 4 has stayed the same as is. Still Kick Your Arizona, Arizona in 4th, with Santa in 3rd, Keith in 2nd, and Bam Bam in 1st.
Yeah, but it is still a tight-knit race between those 4 players, and we'll see who can come out in these next 2 PGL nights, Tuesday and Wednesday. The location standings are just as tight-knit, though.
Oh yeah, as in 10th, we had a newcomer jumping in, Leo Sports Bar in Mazeppa, coming into our standings, which is super exciting.
Yeah, we had VFW Northfield getting bumped back from 7th to 8th, and 2 5th-place locations getting bumped back. Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter's 7th place, and Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato back to 6th place, as well as the number 4 location getting bumped back to 5th place, VFW Austin, from another huge riser.
Oh yeah, because Beck's Pub and Becker did some damage and jumped from 6th all the way up to 4th place, but it just shows how competitive these standings are, as 7 out of these 10 locations are in the 1 million point club already.
Oh yeah, and one location that is closest to the 2 million point club is in 1st place, Neeson's Gaylord, with 1,609,000 points. We're going to be watching out for them all week long.
Absolutely, but a great place to look out for all this information is our Facebook page. So look up Pilot Games and give us a follow and a like. You'll be able to keep up with all of our weekly bingo schedules, event details, amazing player pictures, and a link tree, which is super helpful if you're new to Pilot, but you'll also be able to see our charity spotlight of the week.
Yeah, and our charity spotlight this week is the Claremont Area Chambers of Commerce. The Claremont Chambers of Commerce is committed to promoting business through advocacy, education, and access to leaders and community organizations.
Absolutely. So you want to show some support for this amazing charity, go over to J&H Liquors, who actually was the location of the largest jackpot of the weekend. Tat took home $7,623 playing there.
Yeah, so awesome win for J&H Liquors, and make sure you guys continue playing all the games today. And remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
Have a good one.
Hey guys, and some of the best parts of doing what we do is giving out those giant jackpots
Oh, yeah.
that we give out on a pretty regular basis.
On an everyday basis.
Yeah, I mean, we've given out 17 for the rolling
Crazy.
week, 55 for season 11 already, just at the end of this weekend. And we gave out a bunch of jackpots this weekend. I think it was 7 in total.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, we love it, and I love that they've been adding to that total jackpot score. But starting it off on Friday, we had Huntley over at Clay's taking home $938.35.
Really good stuff. We also had Kylie over at Blasco's Embassy Bar taking home $3,482.
Oh, yeah, but on Saturday, we had Rock Chalk over at Lindsay's Barbecue and Grill taking home $705.
Oh, yeah, and Saturday was a huge day because there's still 3 more jackpots to go over.
Yeah.
One of them being Travis over at Lava Burger, taking home $697.
Sounds like a tasty jackpot.
It definitely does.
But we also had Patriot 22 over at the Muddy Cow Coon Rapids, who took home $990 on Saturday as well.
Then that final Saturday jackpot was Nor over at Menard's Restaurant Rogers, taking home $1,107.
That's right, but we only had one jackpot to end off our Sunday, and that went out to Lundy over at Riverboat Depot, who got to take home $924.
Oh, yeah, well, keep on playing this week and seeing if you can take yourself home a great jackpot.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, and we love playing Vikings Bingo, but you combine Vikings Bingo with Twins Bingo, and you get the Twiking Zone. And we've had some tight-knit races in this Twiking Zone. You want to hit that player standings first?
Oh, I'd love to. Starting off in 10th place, we got Bobo over at the Corner Bar Goodhue with 32,000 points. Next up in 9th, we got Pooba over at Meister's Bar and Grill with 36,000. 8th place, though, is Rodway over at Broadway Pizza Blaine with 42,000 points. With 48,000 points, in 7th place, it's Simbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven. 6th place, it's Steve at our place on 3rd with 48,000 as well. Looks like they're tied now, also with Yo-Yo over at Halfley's Bar. But we also have Brizo at the Atomic Star Tavern in 4th with 49,000. 3rd place, we've got Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 54,000. 2nd place, it's Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley with 56,000 points. But our number 1 player right now is Looser Dave over at Finlayson Municipal Bar with 59,000 points.
Yeah, good job to all of those players. I mean, some really nice ties there. In the location side of the standings, though, in 10th place, we got Broadway Pizza in Blaine with 44,000 points. With 49,000 points in 9th place, we got Main Street Pub in Kimball. In 7th place, we got a 2-way tie between Eagles Rochester and Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, both with 54,000 points. With 59,000 points, we got in 6th place Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. 5th place, it's Corner Bar and Goodhue with 60,000 points. With 69,000 points in 4th place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven. 3rd place, American Legion Fridley with 83,000 points. Now, with 98,000 points, super close to getting to that 100,000 point club, it's our place in 3rd and Faribault in 2nd place. But the number 1 location, they've been in the 100,000 point club, and they already have 172,000 points, and that location is VFW Spring Lake Park.
Absolutely. We play this Vikings Bingo every single day from 12 to 1 for you guys, so make sure you guys are coming out and having some fun.
PGL nights are some of the best bingo nights to come out for. We have them on Wednesday nights, and we got them on Tuesday nights, and some of these standings have been so crazy as you can really accumulate a lot of points in just one night.
Oh yeah, that makes all the difference. But starting off with our players, starting off in 10th, it's Forget UD over at VFW Austin with 227,895 points. In 9th place, we got Big Pimpin' over at Incline Station Bowling Center with 289,805 points. But in 8th place, we got Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon with 290,540 points. 7th place, it's Brizo at the Underground Bar and Grill with 322,115 points. with 329,730 points. In 6th place, it's Sarah Honey at VFW Austin. In 5th place, we got Nixon over at the VFW Roseville with 330,180 PGL points. But in 4th, we have Kick Your Arizona over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill with 345,585 points. In 3rd, though, we have Wet Santa over at Duffy's Bar and Grill with 356,850 points. 2nd place, Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 410,680 points. But our number 1 player in PGL right now is Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post with 443,650 points.
Man, those players have been killing it, but we got some locations that really have been getting after, as we have 7 locations in the 1 million point club. But in 10th place, we got Cabin Bar Nicolette with 798,285 points. 9th place, LJ's in Miltona with 835,700 points. 8th place, it's VFW Northfield with 977,640 points. Hey guys, and we are getting into our first game of Vikings Bingo, where we have over $10,000 on the line, and we're super excited to try and give this one out. If we give it out, will this be your largest jackpot that you've given out?
How much is it?
10,000?
Yeah. Yeah, it would be. So far, right now, it's 7,000.
Okay, sweet. So you'll have a chances at some more jackpots.
Yeah.
Later on in the week that might be able to pass up your largest jackpot that you've given out, especially if me and Jordy aren't able to give out that 52 ball or less major in the $1 edition that we'll talk about later.
Oh, yeah.
But we are going to be streaming all these live bingo games on Pilot TV's Player Connect apps, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as the Twitch app. Our channel name on both YouTube and Twitch is MegaSota. You can just search those things up, and you'll be able to find these streams, and you can check in and let us know what's happening in each one of those games. But we got balls dropping in this very, very first game with a $9 line prize, a $9 large M, as well as a $10,472 coverall prize.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can just send in a message right there. We do have one ball away, Sinbob and Oki trying to take this line prize. But we had some Pilot TVs just get installed in some new locations.
Yeah, we did. They were just installed over at Elks Lodge Red Wing, Main Street Bar Hopkins, the Blacktop Bar and Grill, Dar's Pub, Corner Bar Goodhue, Ambience and Albion, Old 16, Shenanigans Cheer and Chow, RG's on 5th, and Thirsty Beaver.
We do have Terry over at Eagles Rochester taking a line prize of $9. We also have a $9 large M that Pig is now 4 balls away from. We'll see if they can take this one home, as we gave out a bunch of jackpots over the weekend. 22 for the rolling week. Finally got into the 20s for a rolling week number. 76 for season 11. Really getting a lot of jackpots.
Oh, yeah. We had a bunch of people just getting jackpots yesterday.
Yeah.
Even.
I mean, yeah, there was a bunch yesterday as well as Saturday, and then Friday was really our biggest day, where we were able to give out 5 different jackpots on Friday alone.
Oh, yeah. So we're kicking off on Friday. We had Tat over at J&H Liquors taking home $7,623.
We also had Sarah Honey over at Eagles Austin taking home $656.
Wow. Ed B over at Pete's Inn took home $659.75.
Kimber over at the Boxcar Bar, $1,124.
And we also had Sugar Sack over at VFW Austin taking home $1,259 home.
Yeah, the final jackpot of that Friday, and those are just Friday's jackpots.
Yeah, that was only Friday, which is crazy.
Yeah, that could be a weekend's worth of jackpots right there, but I mean, they have been killing it, and we still have a lot more to go over, as our 6th jackpot of the weekend, the first one of Saturday, went out to Dex over at Concordia Lanes, who took home $723.
Yeah, then we had Tao Kelly over at Mad Cow taking home $1,083.
Wow, really good prize on that one. And then we also had Witty over at Blasco's Embassy Bar take home $4,128. Another really good prize.
Wow, but we have a winner. We have Juicy Loser over at VFW Columbia Heights taking home that $9 large M. Good job, Juicy Loser.
And we clicked over on that jackpot, but it's Mad Hatter over at Danny's Dugout taking home that $14 coverall prize. Been a while since I've seen the Mad Hatter out there. Good to see ya.
Oh, Oh yeah, but also for Saturday we had a Davey over at Bobby Joe's taking home $704.
Yeah, good job, Davey. We had Aaron V over at 63 Club taking home $654 as the first jackpot of Sunday, which we gave out 4 on Sunday.
Yeah. Next up, we had Seal Coat over at Municipal Liquor Store Akeley, taking home $925, almost taking home $1,000 on that one.
Yeah, we had the third over at Blasco's Embassy Bar, take home $1,188 as our second to final jackpot of the weekend.
And for our final jackpot for the weekend, we had New ID over at the 507, taking home $1,508.
Yeah, I like to think that New ID just turned like 21 or something.
Yeah, that's what I would guess.
Or they just had to renew their ID. And
they just want to talk about it.
I look forward to that. Like whenever I can renew my ID, like
get new pictures.
Like I think it's super fun because like my mom, like she kept a bunch of her IDs where my dad didn't keep his old IDs very much, and I loved it that my mom kept her IDs because I could see like all the phases that she went through throughout her life, and like seeing all the different photos that she had to update each and every time.
I don't know if I'd ever want to show my kids all the different ways I've messed up taking
a ID photo.
Yeah, an ID photo.
I think it would be hilarious because like right now, like my 21-year-old one is hilarious because I smile in my ID photos in my 16-year-old license.
Yeah.
But then when you look at my 21-year-old, you can see that I'm given the toothless smile, and so I have a whole story of like the reason I'm giving the toothless smile is because I actually am missing 2 teeth for my 21-year-old ID photo picture.
Oh yeah, what a great story that is.
I think it's hilarious, and so but I'm also excited to be able to update it so I can actually smile in my ID again.
Oh yeah, honestly, when they asked me, they were just like stare above, like slightly above the camera, and then I was like, okay. I just sat there.
Oh yeah, no, I know a lot of people that just straight face their IDs, and I totally get it because like if you're gonna get like pulled over, how many times are you gonna be like, "Hi, officer," and you're gonna be showing a smiling face? Like
probably not that often.
Yeah, and so probably looking at the idea of a straight face, that's probably the face they're gonna look at.
Yeah.
But we need to keep on getting on through this, and we just had a brand new E-Tab get released this year, and that's Roaring 20s. Time travel to 1920. Use standard decks with smaller prizes, or blast on over to 2020 and play with more volatile decks with a higher chance of larger prizes.
Wow. We also advertise that on our Facebook page.
Yeah, and you can see a whole promo on all of our social medias, promo of it, so you can see the bonus rounds, what that looks like, what the gameplay looks like. It's super cool stuff.
Oh yeah, so if you want to go give it a check, go give us a just go check us out. Go check us out on our Facebook page. You can search at Pilot Games. You'll see our logo. That way you can see weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressives, player pictures, and more.
Yeah, you can also click on our website link that has our link tree, which has links to bar locations, other socials, and so much more on that. And I just came from a Cup of Joe with Jordy, and so I got a couple jackpots that we definitely are going to be keeping our eye out on. And getting us started off is right after we get off this Vikings bingo that runs from 12 all the way to 1, we get into that 25-cent edition, and I'm watching out for that minor jackpot, as well as the major, as the major is already at 50 balls or less, which is a doable jackpot, as we've seen in other games before. But the minor jackpot, it's at $0, which you may be thinking, why would you be looking at that jackpot? Well, it grows so quickly. Every $50, it clicks up 4 balls, a lot like our $1 edition, and then it closes off at that 64 ball count that I think is at $150 that it has to get to, and so it just goes really quickly.
Oh yeah, but we have a winner. We have Simbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven taking home that $10 line prize.
Oh, yeah. But some of our best bingo is going to be coming during our Lucky 4 Bingo Sandwich, also known as our happy hour. And that is because you get a chance at that Lucky 4 Bingo at 4 and 6 o'clock. $59,043 available on that one.
Oh, yeah. We got Ben checking in with Amelia Mansfield saying passport pictures are the worst. I haven't had to take a passport picture yet.
Passport pictures are for sure. My passport picture is horrible.
Oh, really?
Is terrible. I'm so glad that she brought that up because I got it taken, and I don't think I realized that I was going to be having it taken wherever I was at, or whatever it was it was the winter time when I came in there, and I had to take off my sweatshirt to take it as well. And so like I had like all the static of my hair like happen during it as well, and it just made my passport picture look really, really bad.
Yeah, that's basically what happened with my license photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not a good time.
Well, it just happens to the best of us, you know. I like to think all the pretty people have bad ID photos, which is pretty much everybody in the whole world. And
Man. Yeah, Amelia literally cried.
when she saw the worst picture of her life. Wow.
I'm so sorry, Amelia.
That's terrible. I mean, like,
I'm sorry.
I at least laughed at mine. Like, I was like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, this is terrible. I'm so glad that only like someone at the border has to see this.
Only the person, yeah.
We do have a large M going out.
Yeah, we got Mikey Wins over at Steve-O's in Crystal taking home that $10 large M. Good job.
We do have a $16 coverall prize that we're going after. 2 balls away. Loser Dave, Mad Hatter, Mike Wins, Jerry G. Now Mad Hatter 1 ball away. But we were talking about our Lucky 4 bingo sandwich. $59,000 available in that Lucky 4 bingo. But we also have really great jackpots available in the $1 edition from 4 to 6. Before we hop into that, we talk about the winner.
Yeah, we got Losing Opal over our place on 3rd and Faribault taking home that $16 Musco prize. Good job.
Yeah, and now we are getting enrolled into our next game number 3 of Vikings Bingo, and that jackpot is continuing to grow and roll into this one. But you want to talk about that $1 edition, Major and Minor are the 2 that we're really watching out for in this Jackpot Hunter $1 edition.
Oh yeah, for that Jackpot Hunter $1 edition, we have a $20,932 Major. So like that's already at 52 balls or less, and like honestly, with how close it is with almost $21,000, you definitely got to look out and definitely try out for that later on tonight.
Exactly. The minor jackpot is super doable at $81. It's 52 balls or less, so you could take home both of those jackpots in one go-around. But as soon as that clicks up to $100, which, I mean, it's only $19 away from doing so, it's going to be clicking up to 56 balls or less, and it will continue to grow throughout those games. But, I mean, what I was talking about was that if me and Jordy aren't able to give out that 52 ball or less major jackpot today on Monday, Tuesday is going to be so primed and ready for you and John to be able to give that one out.
53, huh?
Yeah, 53, maybe even close to 54 balls or less, mattering on how many people go after it tonight.
Yeah, definitely hittable.
Yeah, I mean, it's very hittable right now today, and so make sure you guys are coming out from that 4 to 6 time for both those chances at Lucky 4 Bingo, as well as a chance at those giant jackpots in the Lucky 4 in the Jackpot Hunter $1 edition.
Yeah, and then after that, we got some more bingo coming at you with the Skull Bingo $1 cards. That's going to be coming at you from 6 to 10 with that coverall sitting at $56,696 and 50 balls or less. That large prize going at $192 and 43 balls or less. And that line prize sitting at $167 and 10 balls or less. Yeah,
all of them really, really great jackpots, especially that coverall jackpot. I mean, over 55 grand that you can win in 50 balls or less. Huge. And you're going to definitely want to come out tonight, as tonight is the first night that you can go from 6 all the way till 10 o'clock. And then on Tuesday and Wednesday, you're going to have a little bit of interruptions during that Skull Bingo. So if there's any time to be going after it, it's tonight from 6 all the way till 10 o'clock, because those interruptions are going to be MegaSota game night. That starts at 6:40 every single Tuesday, and it's going to be bringing you guys a bunch of PGL action, as well as a Jackpot Jungle coverall, the $1 edition of Jackpot Jungle, that you could win $22,662 in 54 balls or less.
Oh, yeah, and the next day we have Wild Wednesday back at, and it's running from 7 to 9 every Wednesday. We're going to have all those really fun PGL games with a 25-cent edition Jackpot Jungle with the where you can win $9,055 in 52 balls or less.
Yeah, super good wins. But just puts a little emphasis on tonight's Skull Bingo, as, you know, those are going to be taking up time for Skull Bingo for you to be able to win that ginormous coverall. And you'll have to wait all the way till Thursday to get a whole 6 through 10 time to have those the full opportunities to be able to take that jackpot home.
Oh, yeah, definitely take an opportunity to check it out tonight.
Yeah, but we have some great national days today that you guys can celebrate. This first one is E-Day. Every year on February 7th, E-Day celebrates the mathematical constant E, which is also called Euler's number. It's also a day to learn more about the Swiss mathematician Leonhard Euler.
Interesting.
Yeah, let's look up
Leonard Euler.
Yeah. See, he may have not made our celebrity birthday list, which I feel bad. Okay, he wasn't born today. That's good. We do have a Lime Prize going out to Terry over at Eagles Rochester and Chris over at Village Pub. Good job to both those winners on that $10 Lime Prize as we work on this $10 large M.
Oh, yeah. Very interesting. Swift mathematician, physicist, astronomer, and geographer. Wow, he did a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he was an engineer who founded the studies of graph theory and topography and made pioneering and influential discoveries in many other branches of mathematics, such as analytic number theory, complex analysis, and some form of calculus.
Yeah.
Wow, super impressive. I mean, just seems like an absolute genius for his time when it comes to numbers.
Yeah. Next up, looks like we got some more science and math coming our way.
Exactly.
We have National Periodic Table Day. On February 7th, National Periodic Table Day recognizes the publication of the first table of elements. We also look at how the periodic table has changed throughout the years.
Yeah, did you have to memorize the periodic
I was
table
gonna
for
ask
school?
You the same thing, and yeah, I did.
It was terrible. It was
awful.
It was absolutely
It was
terrible.
almost as bad as trying to remember all 50 states and their capitals.
Did you try learning through a song?
I attempted at
Yes,
one point,
because that's how that was the only way I learned even a few of them. I did not learn the whole thing, anything close to the whole thing. I don't think I had to memorize the whole thing. I had to memorize sections of it.
Yeah,
that
it was
were
like you colored them in. Because there's like on the right hand side, there's like the 6 noble gases. At the bottom is where you start getting into all your radioactive elements.
Yes.
In which some of them are man-made elements as well.
We do have a large M going out to G-Man and Bombastic. Both splitting that $10 large M. Good job to both those winners as we have clicked over on that coverall jackpot, and now it's a $15 must go.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, that's how we had to do it, was memorize each little sections. And so there's a few of the sections I did okay. The other sections I did absolutely horrible because science was never my thing.
Oh, yeah. We have Cinderella over at Mapleview Lodge 2 taking home that $15 must go prize. Good job.
Yeah, and now we're getting enrolled into game number 4 of Vikings Bingo. We got some more national days to head into, as it's National Fettuccine Alfredo Day. And I know this is one of me and producer Ben's favorite meals. And on National Fettuccine Alfredo Day celebrates one of the world's favorite ways to enjoy a plate of fettuccine.
Oh, yeah. It was always one of my brother's favorites. For some reason, just never.
Never was your thing?
Not my favorite type of pasta. Yeah,
You'll eat it though?
Yeah, occasionally. Alfredo sauce isn't always my.
Yeah, I'm so out. I dump Alfredo sauce onto anything. Like I could have it on just like the bread for pasta, and I feel like it would make it better.
That's fair.
I absolutely love it. But my favorite way to have it would have to be shrimp Alfredo. Absolutely love shrimp Alfredo.
More than chicken?
A good chicken Alfredo is always really tasty, but I have to lean towards the shrimp Alfredo. Ben, check in. Let us know what your favorite Alfredo addition is.
Ben strikes me as a chicken guy.
He might be a chicken Alfredo kind of guy, but it wouldn't surprise me because
steak in it too, I believe.
Yeah, I know. I've seen so many different ways to make different Alfredos, but the main ways I feel like are shrimp and chicken.
Yeah, those are where I see them most.
That's where I always see. So maybe if your bar serves up a really good fettuccine Alfredo, order that on this day.
Yeah. Next up on our national days, we have National Send a Card to a Friend Day.
Oh, this is an important day.
Yeah, it's very nice. National Send a Card to a Friend Day on February 7th reminds us to send friendly cheer through the mail. We do that by sending a note or message on a card to the friends that we hold dear. Throughout the year, we often think about our friends. We wonder how they are. We miss them and remember how fond memories that we shared with them. So, just send them a card, let them know how you're feeling about it.
Yes, it's always a great way to cheer someone's up day. I know if I got a card from one of my friends that I hadn't talked to in a while, it would mean a lot to me.
Yeah, I'd probably be like, aw.
And so, go out of your way, send out one of those. But we do have a Ben checking in, letting us know what's his favorite kind of Alfredo.
Yeah, he said shrimp, but chicken is a close second of the 2 options we gave him.
Yes. I mean, there really is only 2 options.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who's picking like steak Alfredo over those 2 or like whatever
fair.
it is. Like I honestly don't know if I've ever had any other kind of Alfredo besides shrimp and chicken.
Fair.
I might have had like crab.
That'd be interesting.
crab in my Alfredo, which I think
Crab
was
in my
super tasty.
Alfredo.
Do I tell you it was super tasty? Crab on top of a burger. Super good.
Really?
Yeah, seafood burger slaps. So good. But we got some more news to head into as we actually have a little bit of Twins news over the weekend.
Yeah, Twins signed Tim Beckham, former #1 pick, to minor league contract, per report. The Minnesota Twins have signed veteran infielder Tim Beckham to a minor league contract, according to Dan Hayes of The Athletic. Players are allowed to ink only minor league packs during Major League Baseball's owner-imposed lockout.
Okay.
Beckham, who recently celebrated his 32nd birthday, appeared in 45 games last season with the Chicago White Sox, AAA affiliate. He hit 279 out of 300 and 545 with 11 home runs and 182 trips to the plate. It should be noted that Beckham did not appear in the majors with the White Sox. Indeed, he has taken a big league. He hasn't taken a big league swing since 2019, back when he was a member of the Seattle Mariners organization.
Wow.
So it's been a little bit.
I mean, granted, you got to think like there was COVID during that time. Like he moving organization. Sounds like he's moved to a few different organizations throughout that time. Just probably was hard for him to get into a full rhythm with a team, and so doesn't surprise me that he was struggling. We do have a line prize going out before we talk more about this.
Yeah, we got Yo-Yo over at Halfley's Bar and Pooba over at Meister's Bar and Grill, splitting that $10 line prize. Good job.
Yeah, good job to both those winners. But, I mean, former #1 overall pick. He's played in the major leagues before. I expect him to get back up there and move up into our regular rotation.
With a rather static batting average, he should be pretty all right, and maybe they'll bring him up into the majors.
Yeah, that should be stuff, especially if it works out. I think that's kind of one of those signings that is a only win signing. Like if he doesn't work out, then you signed him to a minor league contract.
Yeah.
If he does work out, then you signed a player that can actually play to a minor league contract. And so literally it's a win-win situation. And so, I mean, great signing for the Twins, and I think it will fit well for Tim Beckham.
Oh, yeah. So if you want to give the Twins a little bit of luck, you can. The Pilot Games has teamed up with the Minnesota Twins. You can play Twins Win today wherever Pilot Games are played. Give them a little bit of luck.
Oh, yeah, but we're playing a little bit of Vikings bingo right now, and you guys are earning points towards the Twiking zone. And some of these players have been causing some huge shakeups lately.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but we have a winner. We have G-Man over at Wild Boar Bar and Grill in Oakdale, taking home that $10 large M. Good job.
Let's see, does it go out right here?
Ooh.
Doesn't look like $16 must-go cover as I hop into this top 10 in the player standings. 10th place, we got SNS over at Gino's Bar and Grill, 35,000 points with 38,000 points in 9th place. We got Pooba over at Muddy Cow, Oak Park Heights. In 8th place, we got Rodway at Broadway Pizza and Blaine with 42,000 points. With 49,000 points in 6th place, we actually have a two-way tie between Sinbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven and Steve over at our place in 3rd.
And we have a winner. We have Sammy over at Eagles Rochester taking home that $16 must-go prize. Good job, Sammy.
Yeah, now let's head into this top 5 in the player standings. In 5th place, we got Yo-Yo over at Valley Inn with 57,000 points. Really good stuff for Yo-Yo. In 4th place, we got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon, actually getting bumped back all the way from 2nd place into 4th place with 62,000 points because we had 2 people passing her. Big time player moving from 4th to 3rd. We got Bryzo over at the Atomic Star Tavern with 63,000 points. Also passing up Elsa, we got Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine, who moved from 3rd all the way to 2nd with 64,000 points. But none of them were able to really close that gap between the #1 player, and that #1 player is Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park with 76,000 points.
Wow. And on the location side of things, coming in at 10th place, previously unranked, we have VFW Blaine at 48,000 points. In 9th place, we have Main Street Pub and Kimball at 52,000 points. In 8th place, previously in 7th, getting pushed back a bit, we have Eagles Rochester at 60,000 points. In 7th place, previously in 5th, also getting pushed back, we have Corner Bar Goodhue at 63,000 points. In 6th place, previously in 4th, we have Corky's Bar South Haven at 70,000 points. In 5th place, previously in 6th, making a little bit of a jump forward, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale at 71,000 points. At 73,000 points, in 4th place, previously in 6th, we have Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. In 3rd place, we have American Legion Fridley at 94,000 points. 2nd place, our place on 3rd and Faribault at 106,000 points. And with a rather commanding lead. In first place, we have VFW Spring Lake Park at 210,000 points. Wow.
Yeah, good job, VFW Spring Lake Park. Already in the 200,000 point club. Before most of these players, 90% of the players can get into the 100,000 point club.
Yeah,
So,
10th place isn't even in the 50,000 point club. It's such a massive gap.
yeah, no, they've really been killing it. I mean, all thanks to that #1 player, Loser Dave, who's been leading the charge. But, I mean, it's been everybody there at VFW Spring Lake Park killing it because Loser Dave only has 76,000 points, where they've been able to accumulate 210 total Twiking Zone points. So we'll see if anybody can catch up to them. But if you want to win some big cash money, check out our E-Tabs. One of our favorite E-Tabs is what we're listening to right here in this broadcast, and that's Wild Walleye. Hit the ice, hit those ice shanties, and see if you can catch some big prizes.
Oh, yeah, even just the music in it's a lot of fun to listen to. I like all the little characters on them, too.
Oh, I
It's a lot
think
of fun.
so too. I mean, I love because it's a lot like our live game and stuff like that, and so definitely check out Wild Walleye.
Oh, yeah, but if you don't want to check out Wild Walleye, Pilot Games has over 50 different charitable E-Tab games. You can play anytime to win prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5 and awesome bonus and free play rounds.
Yeah, love those E-Tabs. We also love the players that get signed up at PGL.World because they compete for points during those PGL nights. Getting signed up at PGL.World doesn't just make it so that you compete for those PGL points, though. You also get access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has so much great information in it.
Oh, yeah, and you even get to be on our new member spotlight to get a little bit of that extra luck.
Oh, yeah, you do.
And we got our very own producer on the list with us today. Kicking off, we got Ben Ruggles. Up next, Boston, Obi-Wan, Kim J, D. Santos, Sark, and Cy Moneybell.
Yeah, good job to all those players getting signed up. But before we talk about what you can do with that sign up, we got a line prize.
Yeah, we got Matt Hatter over at Danny's Dugout taking home that $12 line prize. Good job.
Well, with that sign up that you just used to sign up into PGL.World, you can now sign into the Player Connect app, making it super easy for you to do e-tip boards for this week, because that's right, the e-tip boards are back for this week and this week only. For Super Bowl Sunday, you can choose your 5 squares for the Rams versus the Bengals. Sunday, February 13th, points are awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarter. Play for free in the Player Connect app and earn PGL points for Season 11 if you win. All you gotta do is launch that app and select SportsLink. I already selected mine out. I went with the line strategy. Yeah, I feel pretty confident about it, but we'll see how it works out. I saw some other players going other directions. I think John picked out his.
John's a very scatter kind of guy.
Yeah, he went with like a scatter shot. Yeah, there's lots of good ways to pick out those e-tip boards, so definitely pick them out, as well as come out 2 hours previous, 2 hours before the Super Bowl, so that you can play some PGL action and some specialty day action, as we are going to have a Super Bowl broadcast with me and John just 2 hours leading up to the Super Bowl, so that you guys can win some big prizes as you guys wait for that big game to hit your screen.
Oh, yeah, definitely check it out. Definitely going to be a lot of fun. I know I'm picking out my strategy. I'm still trying to think it out.
Yes, no, you do. You gotta be smart about it. I've played this thing for weeks and weeks now. Still have never won. And so I'll see. Maybe you have more luck, some beginner's luck that I don't have.
Oh, yeah, and we have a couple of winners. We have SNS over at William McCoy's of Andover and Alice over at Duffy's Bar and Grill, both splitting up that $12 large M. Good
and
job.
we were not able to give out that coverall jackpot. Moving on to an $18 must-go prize. Yo-Yo, a bunch of other players, all now just Jerry G and Yo-Yo 1 ball away. We'll see who can take home this must-go prize, but it's going to happen quickly as people continue to get super, super close. But here it is.
We have Yo-Yo over at Halfley's Bar in Richmond taking home that $18 must-go prize. Good job, Yo-Yo.
Oh, yeah, and as tomorrow is the start of our PGL days, starting off with MegaSota Game Night, and these players have been competing for it, and one of our biggest PGL nights is MegaSota Game Night, and so a lot of these players are going to come out and show what they got. And in 10th place, we got Forget2D at VFW Austin with 285,000 points. With 290,000 points in 9th place, we got Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon. 8th place, it's Bryzo over at the Underground Bar and Grill. 7th place, it's Sarah Honey over at VFW Austin with 329,000 points. Sixth place, it's Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 330,000 points. Fifth place, Big Pimpin' over at the Alibi of Gilbert with 342,000 points. With 345,000 points in fourth place, we got Kick Your Arizona over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill. Third place, it's West Santa over at Duffy's Bar and Grill with 356,000 points. With 410,000 points in second place, we got Keith over at Billy's Rockford. First place, though, we got Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post with 490,000 points.
Wow, and on the location side of things, in 10th place, we have previously unranked Leo Sports Bar in Mazeppa at 832,000 points. In 9th place, we have LJ's in Miltana at 894,000 points. In 8th place, we have VFW Northfield at 977,000 points. In 7th place, previously in 5th, we have Blatchko's Embassy Bar in St. Peter, kicking it off to start off our Million Point Club at 1,031,000 points. Ooh. In 6th place, previously in 5th, we have Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato at 1,068,000 points. In 5th place, previously in 4th, we have VFW Austin at 1,079,000 points. In 4th place, previously in 6th, making a little bit of a jump forward, we have Beck's Pub and Becker at 1,089,000 points. In 3rd place, we have American Legion Cleveland at 1,146,000 points. In 2nd place, we have Third Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake at 1,233,000 points. And in 1st place, not much of a surprise, we have Neeson's and Gaylord at 1,609,995 points.
Yeah, they've been killing it. And do you have anybody you're watching out for tomorrow, Tuesday, MegaSota game night? Any locations?
You know, I keep seeing Beck's Pub and Becker making little jumps forward. So maybe I might see them jump into the top 3.
Ooh, well, I'm actually going to go with the person right behind them and saying that VFW Austin doesn't like getting bumped back so far back. They went from, I think, from 2nd to 3rd, from 3rd to 4th, now from 4th to 5th place over the last few weeks. And I just don't see that happening again for VFW Austin. And I see them coming out here, maybe even getting to that top 3.
Okay, I can see that happening.
Well, we'll see. Lots of big-time players at both those locations. And you're right. Beck's Pub and Becker has consistently made rises over the last few weeks. And so either location seems like they are on the rise. But who else is on the rise are Wild, as they've been they're solidifying themselves as one of those Stanley Cup contenders. And Kirill Kaprizov and Talbot shined in the All-Star game.
Oh, yeah, in the 3-on-3 format between each division, the Central were able to stave off an early exit by defending the Atlantic by a score of 8-5. Kirill Kaprizov was able to earn two assists, including an absolutely insane play featuring an aggressive forecheck, an offensive zone interception from Austin Matthews, and setting up Chicago Blackhawks winger Alex Debrincan. Yeah,
it was super thing. It was a thing of beauty. In total, Kaprizov was able to earn 3 assists through the 2 interdivisional games. On the other side of the ice, goaltender Cam Talbot was certainly able to show off some saves that seemed very familiar to last season's first round in the same building. It is an all-star game after all, so his 16 saves to 22 shots isn't something that instills the most confidence or a performance that you can even take anything from, but it was certainly fun.
Oh, yeah, and we have a winner. We have Dave over at American Legion Furley taking home that $14 line prize. Good job.
Let me tell you what, though, 2 of those 16 saves came off an insane rally of shots that came at him, where he was there was a fast break. There was 2 guys unguarded, ready to hit, get it. They snap the puck at him. He blocks it away. It goes right to another offensive player. They snap it right back at him, and he's able to catch it again, and was able to stop it, and it was a super impressive two-way go. But obviously, there were quite a few goals that got past him, and that's in no surprising in an all-star game where no one's taking it too seriously.
Oh, yeah, definitely just something to be have a lot of fun and, you know, just kind of play with people you're not used to playing, like having the same team. You know?
Exactly. It's just it's really good stuff. And our Wild will be taking on the Winnipeg Jets pretty soon. Actually, tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And the Winnipeg Jets, they're a middle of the road team, being 18, 17, and 7. But we'll still need to bring our A game to make sure we get the win.
Oh, yeah, maybe give them a little bit of luck. One way to do that is that Pilot Games has teamed up with the Minnesota Wild. Play Let's Go Wild today at your favorite Minnesota bar to give them a little bit of luck.
Yeah, we do have Mikey Wins over at Steve-O's winning $14 on that large M, giving us a really nice run-up at this $10,000 jackpot. Let's see if we can set Will's record of largest jackpot he's ever given out. LT, it was just Lawrence Taylor's birthday just last week.
Yeah.
Oh, clicked over on it. $21 on the Musco prize, and Chris and LT both 2 balls away.
So close.
But let's head over to the fishing report as Lake of the Woods Tourism. This is done by the Outdoors Weekly on the 28th of January, and they're checking in on the Rainy River. Walleye fishing is best in the morning and evenings. Before I continue talking about what's happening in those mornings and evenings, we have a coverall winner.
Yeah, we have SNS over at Willie McCoy's over Andover, taking home that $21 Musco prize. Good job.
Yeah, and a game number 6. Now we're getting enrolled into game number 7. But, yeah, the walleye fishing, best mornings and evenings. Gold, glow, and gold combined with glow colors working well. A jig and minnow close to the bottom has been effective. Those fishing sturgeon are still catching, but patience is definitely part of the equation. Small sturgeon and other species are often caught while waiting for the big fish. The snowmobile trail is groomed, staked, and in good shape from Baudette to Wheeler's Point, continuing up to the angle.
Oh, yeah. Those sturgeon, those things can get massive.
They really can.
Man.
But it sounds like it's a slow bite for those sturgeon. You just got to wait a long time. But the walleye looking good as well. I would go with the combined. I always like the combined of gold and glow.
Yeah.
Just seems like if I was a fish, I'd go bite that. And
yeah.
So.
Like, yeah, you would just have to throw something shiny in front of you, and you'd probably bite it.
Yeah, I kind of am just like a squirrel.
Yeah, that's all right.
Just like,
that's
ooh,
probably
shiny.
how honestly, I would probably just need something glowing in it to get
You
me.
just
No, it's
be like,
all right.
ooh, glowing, shiny. Exactly. That's how I feel.
The hooks.
1 minute and 50 seconds to get enrolled in this next game of Vikings Bingo, and if you guys are able to take home this giant jackpot in Vikings Bingo, $10,773, make sure you take a photo of that.
Oh yeah, and yeah, you can send it over us at Pilot Games. We love to get any picture of you guys' faces. If you guys want a jackpot, hold your iPad up and want to see your guys' happy face. Send us a picture of you guys playing with your friends, bartenders, anyone, you know?
Yeah, anything.
However you guys want to be.
Anything, yeah. Facebook, emailing them the jackpots at pilotgames.com, or by just posting them on any of your social medias with the hashtag pilotgames. Super easy to be able to see those. And we got a player pick right here. Oops, accidentally did that again. And so now we are going to be heading into this blue screen real quick, and we'll see. Oh, sweet. Okay. So we are still getting enrolled into game number 7 of the broadcast. I was worried we were going to get enrolled, but here is the player pick that I was talking about. And there it is. It's actually, that is the $4,000 jackpot that went out this weekend to, let me see, who was that? That was Mizzy, was it? Witty, that was Witty who took home that jackpot over at Blasco's Embassy Bar. Really nice jackpot for them and a really nice player pick. So thanks for sending in one of those lovely player picks. We do have a little bit of Vikings news since we're playing Vikings Bingo as we get enrolled in this game number 7. And I just decided to take a look at first round NFL mock draft and see who they thought the Vikings were going to take.
Yeah, it looks like they decided to pick up Vikings picked 12. They picked Traylon Burks, wide receiver from Arkansas. He's 6'3" and 225 pounds.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, he is.
For a wide receiver.
He is a huge wide receiver. The Vikings have their GM, and while the team could choose to move on from Kirk Cousins, he also feels like the type of QB new coach Kevin O'Connell could work, and more importantly, win with, at least for another year. So, if so, why not give Cousins another weapon opposite to Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen, who turns 32 next season. Burks is a high context and high point catch machine who can also outrun defensive backs to the end zone.
Oh, wow. Looks like we have a winner, though. We have JMW over at Pebble Creek Golf Course taking home that $16 line prize. Good job.
Yeah, really, really good stuff for JMW. I don't necessarily love this pick. I think we have a really good receiving core with all the guys that we got. But if there is a guy that can change your offense, it's a guy like Traylon Burks. He's that guy he's that huge wide receiver, the DK Metcalf type, or the Deebo Samuels type that can change an offense, can go out there, take some jet sweeps, and play a running back kind of wide receiver at times. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy comes out of here and isn't even available at pick 12 because he absolutely dominates the combine and runs like a 4.3 40 because he is that kind of athlete where he is just big, stocky, and can run like the wind.
Yeah, seems like that. Very versatile.
Yeah, so I mean, like if anybody can fit into, if anybody could be used in this offense and be like, oh, we could use another wide receiver, it would be a guy like this that can is just a game changer when it comes to the ways you can use them.
And we have Not Lucky over at Cornerbar Goodhue taking home that $16 large M. Good job.
Oh, yeah, and if you want to support our Minnesota Vikings, play Vikings Victory. It's a great ETAB game. Pick a letter in the skull bonus and win huge prizes wherever you play.
Oh, yeah. Looks like we're about 4 balls away.
Let's see if we can give
close.
it out. Cinderella Chris.
Might have to be a perfect run.
Right here, right now, only chance at it. No, $24. Now that means that jackpot is going to grow and roll into game number 8, and we're going to be giving out a must-go of $24 in this game number 7.
Oh, yeah.
But before we hop into our jackpot hunter standings, we have a coverall winner.
Yeah, we have Chris over at Village Pub Lounge in Hayfield taking home that $24 coverall. Good job.
Well, as we get enrolled into this game number 8, let's head into these jackpot hunter standings.
Oh, yeah, kicking off in 10th place, we have a tie between Kimmy over at St. Patrick's Tavern and Crazy Kid. Oh, nope, sorry, my apologies. Previously unranked in 10th place, we have Kimmy from St. Patrick's Tavern at 20,000 points. In 9th place, we have previously unranked Crazy Kid over at Tasty Pizza Hangar 45 at 23,000 points.
Yeah, both of them being unranked into the standings messed you up a bit. But, I mean, super impressive stuff for both those players coming from unranked into the top 10.
Yeah, in 8th place, we have 2A Girl over at the Bar Hastings at 25,000 points. In 7th place, we have Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill at 26,000 points. At 27,000 points, we have Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon in 6th place. In 5th place, we have Brother Nat over at Chart House at 28,000 points. In 4th place, previously in 5th, getting pushed back a little, making a little bit of jump forward, we have Bull from Corner Bar Goodhue at 30,000 points. At 39,000 points, in 3rd place, we have Not Lucky at Corner Bar Goodhue. In 2nd place, previously in 1st, we have Kev from the Deer Stand at 55,000 points. And with a little bit of a slim lead, we have 1st place Bobo at Two Brothers Bar and Grill at 57,000 points.
Yeah, good job to Bobo, killing it so far. But Kev, not too far behind him. The location standings sit this way, though, as we have a 2-way tie in 9th place. It's Mainline Bar and Grill in Barnesville and Country Lounge in St. Paul, both with 30,000 points in 9th place. 8th place, it's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 32,000 points. With 33,000 points, we have a 2-way tie in 6th place between Shajank Boom Lounge in Grand Meadow and Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. In Coon Rapids, 4th place, we headed to another tie. It's Duff's Tavern on Main and Vermilion and the Deer Stand in Deerwood, both with 36,000 points. Now, our top 3, they all stand solidified all by themselves. In 3rd place, it's Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 46,000 points. With 52,000 points in 2nd place, we got Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton. And then that number 1 location, who's been killing it so far in this season, it's Corner Bar in Goodhue with 137,000 points.
What a lead, but that's crazy with all those ties.
Yeah, it is absolutely crazy as we just have 1 minute and 10 seconds to get enrolled in this next game as we talk about some great celebrity birthdays.
Oh, yeah, kicking off in 1804, we have John Deere, American blacksmith and manufacturer. He founded Deere & Company.
Yeah, I mean, John
Deere tractors.
Yeah, it's huge. Still one of the biggest tractor companies to date. One of the biggest lawn care companies.
Yeah, and like agricultural in general.
Yeah, just agriculture. Yeah, it's not just like like farming equipment.
Yeah.
It's become just a huge thing. Like they make toys now.
Yeah, they've made toys for ages.
Yeah, exactly.
They made there's like antique like John Deere like tractors and like models and stuff that go for like thousands of dollars.
Yeah, absolutely
Crazy.
insane. And it all is due to this guy who was able to really get it going, the American blacksmith and manufacturer John Deere. Next celebrity birthday, born in 1812 is a household name, or at least should be. Charles Dickens, English writer. He did Oliver Twist, A Tale of Two Cities, A Christmas Carol, and so much more.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
I do know Oliver Twist, and obviously A Christmas Carol. That one's major.
yeah.
I'm trying to remember if I know anything else from him.
Yeah, Yeah, let's find his books real quick. Yeah, you got Bleak House, Great Hard Times, Ghost.
Did he do David Copperfield? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
huge stuff. Yeah, happy birthday, Charles Dickens. I mean, huge author that really inspired today's now literature.
Oh yeah. Born in 1962, we have Garth Brooks, American country singer, known for singing No Fences and Friends in Low Places.
Yeah, we do have a Lime Prize going out to Mikey Wins over Steve O's, $13. I'm not even a big fan of country music, but like Friends in Low Places, I can always get down to because
I hear it a lot.
It's just like it's got a nice like sing along to it.
Yeah, it was played on the radio a lot, and I had to listen to it.
See, I didn't listen to a lot of. I've not listened.
Yeah.
I've never really listened to a lot of country radio.
Yeah, I had to for like certain things, so it was just
That makes
after a while,
sense.
a little repetitive.
But I mean, yeah, no, I could definitely
But
get that.
understandable.
Probably
He
you've
does
been to
write good
too many
music.
bonfires that played that
Yeah,
song.
probably a couple too many.
Yeah,
that might just be me.
I could totally get behind that living in the middle of the Midwest.
But yeah, great country artist. So
Next
happy
celebrity birthday, huge comedian, born in 1966. Chris Rock, an American comedian in SNL, CB4, also is in Everybody Hates Chris, as well as a voice actor in the Madagascar series.
yeah, he was Marty, wasn't he?
Yes, yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Great.
I think he voiced a lot more things too.
Yeah, he's in Grown Ups. He's in a lot of those Adam Sandler flicks like Longest Yard. He's a voice actor in Osmosis Jones, the Bee Movie, all the Madagascar films. He's also makes an appearance in The Fresh Prince. Does a lot of different stuff.
Oh yeah, but we have a large M winner. We have Mad Hatter from Danny's Dugout taking home that $13 large M. And
Yeah.
it looks like we're
Held on for a little longer than I was like, oh, maybe. But no, $20 on the coverall, must-go coverall. We got players 2 balls away as we continue to go through this great celebrity birthday list.
Oh yeah, born in 1974, we have Steve Nash, Canadian Basketball Hall of Fame guard. He was an NBA MVP in 2005, 06, and 8 time.
We do before you go over all his accomplishments because it's a long list. It's FJ. 2 over at Beer Stube in Vergrove, taking home that $20 must-go prize. Good job to all those players in this game number 8. Now we're getting rolled into game number 9. That means we only have 2 games left to give out this over 10 grand jackpot that's closing in on 11 grand. So keep on getting rolled, press and play. But you were talking about, won the MVP in 05 and in 06.
Yeah, and he was the 8-time NBA All-Star, played for the Dallas Mavericks, Phoenix Suns, and the LA Lakers, and he coached the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, he's currently still the coach for the Brooklyn Nets, coaching that KD, Kyrie, James Harden team right now, and they're actually on a little bit of a slump right now. We'll see what happens with them as there might be some trades in store. But Steve Nash, one of those great players that helped a Phoenix Sun team extremely over accomplished, but then is also a part of one of the most disappointing teams in the LA Lakers with Kobe and Dwight Howard and all that. And so definitely had a very interesting career, but had huge impacts on the teams that he played for, especially those teams when he was with the Dallas Mavericks and Phoenix Suns.
Oh yeah.
Next celebrity birthday, born in 1978. We got Ashton Kutcher, American actor, in that 70s show, but is also in so many other things. Like, what's the prank show that he's on?
Oh, that was, oh gosh, why did I forget what that's called?
Yeah,
Is it just
on MTV? It's,
You've Been Punked?
Yes, yeah, it's that. But he's in so many. He's like in 2.5 Men.
Yeah, he took over on that one too. I remember that.
No Strings Attached, The Ranch. He was in a lot of rom-coms throughout the middle of his
and he was
career.
also he was a deer in open season, wasn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, I think he's. A deer.
I would have never thought that. Yes, he was. He was Elliot.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That cracks me up. That makes open season that much better for me.
Yeah.
That he was. That's great. Just a really funny actor, Ashton Kutcher.
Oh yeah. Next up, born in 1988, we have Matthew Stafford, NFL football player, played for the Lions and the Rams.
Yeah,
and, he's going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he's he's probably practicing some football on his birthday today.
Oh yeah.
Because he first chance for him to go to the Super Bowl, he is locked in right now.
His wife has got to be tired of hearing about it.
Oh.
Hearing about the Super Bowl. He's been talking about it probably for
honestly, she's
3
probably
weeks.
just excited as him.
Yeah.
You forget that she had to sit in the stands
During
she's like, this is actually exciting stuff. Like we actually could win it all. Like,
He's like, wait, ring?
wait, you're gonna get that bonus that we always thought was like a haha. Let's add this bonus in onto your contract when you were with the Lions.
Yeah.
Like, and now it's like, he wins a Super Bowl, you get $2 million. Like,
It's like,
oh, he's actually might win that. Yes, go. I'm sure that
they're
she is.
definitely going on a vacation if they win.
Oh, I'm sure they're going on a vacation no matter what. Matthew
fair.
Stafford is like, he is having a good time over there in
yeah.
L.A. Like, just won an NFC Championship
It's like,
game.
hey kids, sorry, we gotta move from Michigan. Where are we going? L.A.
Oh no, poor guy. No, that's. I'm glad for Matthew Stafford that he's able to get into there. And happy birthday. We got Team Money R373. Both splitting that Lime prize of $14. Now we're working on a $14 large M. We got a little Timberwolves news to talk about, as Karl-Anthony Towns had 24 points and 12 rebounds, and the Minnesota Timberwolves got a big boost from their bench in a 118-105 victory over the Detroit Pistons on Sunday. D'Angelo Russell returned with 22.8 assists after missing 4 games because of a left shin contusion, and Michael Beasley had 20 points off the bench. Minnesota preferred starting lineup was back together for the first time in 7 games with Russell's return, but it was the work of the second unit that helped the Timberwolves overcome a sluggish start to the matinee affair. Minnesota won its 4th game.
Wow. 4 games straight.
Yeah,
Oh,
really,
little
really,
hat trick.
yeah, really nice stuff for our Timberwolves. I think they're on a really nice streak right now.
Yeah.
Let's look up what the Western Conference standings are now.
Yeah, let's see. Maybe they shook it up a little bit.
Because they are closing in on that 6th place spot behind the Nuggets. I don't think they were able to catch up quite enough. Yeah, they're still behind the Nuggets right now in the 7th spot, with the Nuggets in the 6th place spot. But I mean, we have been the last 10 games 7-3, which is one of the best records, best 10 game stretches in the league right now, and so really good stuff for our Timberwolves.
Oh yeah.
But let's hope that they can continue on this hot streak Tuesday as they take on the Kings at 9 p.m.
Oh yeah.
Should be a really good game.
I'm hoping. Ooh, looks like we did click over.
Wow.
Sad.
Let's see if we can get the double win in this one. Nope, we're not even getting that. We got Yo-Yo over at Halfway's Bar, Irv over at Eagles Rochester, both splitting that large M, as we got a coverall winner now.
Yeah, we have SNS over at William McCoy's of Andover, taking home that $21 coverall. Good job.
Yeah, and now we are getting enrolled into the final game of the broadcast, as we're going to go through some top 5s of these standings, and I'll talk about the locations for the Twiking Zone. 5th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon. 4th place, we got Atomic Star Tavern. 3rd place, we got American Legion Fridley. 2nd place, we got our place in 3rd and Faribault, the only location in the 100,000 point club, and that's because the first location's in the 200,000 point club. In 1st place, VFW Spring Lake Park.
And on the player side of things, in 5th place, we have Yo-Yo over at Valley Inn. In 4th place, we have Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon. In 3rd place, we have Bryson from Atomic Star Tavern. In second place, we got Scrub Eye from VFW Blaine. And in first place, we got Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park.
Yeah, good job to all those players, really killing it. Loser Dave closing in on that 100,000 point club, maybe able to get there this week. But we got one of Minnesota's best fun facts, and that's that Minnesota has 3 times more white-tailed deer than college students.
Do you think the average student can take on 3 white-tailed deer?
Oh, no. I mean, it may take 3 students to take on 1 white-tailed deer.
That's fair. Yeah,
Like,
they're pretty quick.
Like, white-tailed deer, like, and it really matters on what size you're talking about. Like, because
Talking like a whole buck over here.
like, if we're talking a whole buck, then there's, like, if we're talking an 8-point, then 8-point or bigger, it's taking out any college student, no problem.
Oh, yeah, because anytime that I've ever gone after a deer that I've, like, that has, like, fallen and I'm, like, tracking it or something, every time I'm walking up, like,
Oh, for sure.
those
And like,
things have those antlers.
and you never realize how big they are. Like
No.
when you
Oh, yeah.
when you
Oh,
go
don't
and
worry.
track
I
them
know
down.
I know how big they are when I'm dragging it out after. I'm
Oh,
like, "Ooh,
for sure.
my back. I
When
need
you're
a
trying
quad."
to hang it up,
Oh.
like, oh my goodness, is that heavy as all get up.
Oh man,
No, I totally get it.
I gave up on that, and I have a pulley system.
That a genius right there. But yeah, Minnesota has 3 times more white-tailed deer than college student, and
Interesting.
that is a fact. And so, fun fact, Minnesota, 1 minute to get enrolled in this final game of Vikings Bingo, as we're going to hop into these top 5 in the Jackpot Hunter standings. And you talked about the players last time, so I'm going to talk about them this time. In 5th place, we got Brother Nat at the Chart House. 4th place, we got Bull at Corner Bar and Goodhue. 3rd place, we got Not Lucky at Corner Bar and Goodhue. In 2nd place, we got Kev over at the Deer Stand. And in 1st place, it's Bobo over at Two Brothers Bar and Grill.
And before I kick off the location side of things, Ben chimed in and said that they will shish kebab you if they get the chance, and I wholeheartedly agree. In 5th place, we have, looks like actually, instead of 5th place, we got a tie in 6th place between Shajanki Boom Lounge and Carboni's Pizza and Sierra Billiards. In 4th place, we got Duff's Tavern on Main and Vermilion. In a tie with the Deer Stand and Deerwood at 36,000 points. In 3rd place, we got Concordia Lanes New Ulm. 2nd place, we got Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton. And in 1st place, we got Corner Bar Goodhue in Goodhue.
Yeah, good job to all of those locations, absolutely dominating. Corner Bar and Goodhue, I mean, in the 125,000 point club, nobody really even close to them. And so we'll see if they can continue on their dominance in this season, season 11. And here we are, 1-0. Balls are now dropping in this final game of Vikings Bingo, and that jackpot has clicked over $11,000 as we talk about this day in history.
Oh, yeah, on February 7th, 1964, Pan Am Yankee Clipper Fight 101 from London Heathrow lands at New York's Kennedy Airport, and Beatlemania arrives. It was the first visit to the United States by the Beatles, a British rock and roll quartet that had just scored its first #1 U.S. hit 6 days before with I Want to Hold Your Hand at Kennedy. The Fab Four, dressed in mod suits and supporting their trademark pudding bowl haircuts, were greeted by 3,000 screaming fans who caused a near riot when the boys stepped off of their plane and onto American soil.
We got a line prize Wizard over at Danny's Dugout and Nelly over at Eagles Rochester, splitting that $15 line prize.
Oh, yeah, and then the British invasion.
Yeah, absolutely insane. It was one of the. I mean, you see clips from that from them walking off the plane all the time, and just how crazy it was when that happened.
Which, like, I think the only band to have like such a crazy following in the U.S. that was British at the time was probably the Who.
Yeah, it was super impressive. I'm not too. I don't know too much about the British invasion and. Who is super popular.
Not the World Health Organization.
Well, I mean, one of the biggest things for music that ever happened really started the whole boy band era as well.
Oh, yeah.
And but we got a winner on this large M. It's a Lily over at Bleachers in Maplewood, taking home a large M of $15 as we have a really good run-up on this $11,000 coverall as I talk about our charity spotlight of this week, and that's the Claremont Area Chambers of Commerce. The Claremont Chambers of Commerce is committed to promoting business through advocacy, education, and access to leaders and community organizations. If you want to support this charity, head over to the J&H Liquors. They actually just had the largest jackpot over the weekend go out to them, as Tat over at J&H Liquor was able to take home $7,623.
And sadly, it's looking like that jackpot's going to have to click on over.
So we'll have to wait for tomorrow to see if that Vikings bingo jackpot goes out. Over $11,000 are going to be available tomorrow in that Vikings bingo. So make sure you guys are coming out and playing for that, as
we got a whole bunch of people one ball away for that Musco.
yeah, we'll see who can take it home right here, right now in 64.
Ayo,
Yeah, there
and
it is.
we have Jerry G over at Eagles Rochester and Mikey Wins over at Steve-O's Crystal, splitting up that $23 Musco prize. Good job.
Well, good job to all the winners in these games of Vikings Bingo. Enjoy a little bit of Jackpot 125-cent edition. And remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
Take care.
Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 410,680 points. But our number one player in PGL right now is Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post with 443,650 points.
Man, those players have been killing it. But we got some locations that really have been getting after, as we have 7 locations in the 1 million point club. But in 10th place, we got Cabin Bar Nicolette with 798,285 points. 9th place, LJ's in Miltona with 835,700 points. 8th place, it's VFW Northfield with 977,640 points. Now let's get into that 1 million point club, because in 7th place, we have Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 1,480 points. With 1,065,355 points in 6th place, we have Beck's Pub in Becker. 5th place, we got the Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 1,068,965 points. 4th place, it's a big-time location with some big-time players playing at it. It's VFW Austin with 1,079,085 points. 3rd place, we got American Legion Cleveland with 1,146,495 points. 2nd place, a big riser the last week, we have 3rd Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake with 1,233,195 points. And then that number 1 location has been killing it in PGL night in, night out. We got Neeson's Gaylord with 1,516,160 points.
That's right. Make sure you guys are coming out on both of our PGL nights to get a chance at those points. But make sure you guys are signed up at pgl.world to get a chance at earning them.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Playing our Jackpot Hunter, especially with those new rules. We've been averaging 3 to 4 jackpots per broadcast. It's been a ton of fun, and that means these players have been accumulating points like crazy.
They really have. And in 10th place, we have Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 16,000 points. With 18,000 points, we actually have a 3-way tie between 2A Girl over at Jimmy G's Bar, Tanker over at Shady's Railside, and Matt over at Shajank Boom Lounge, all tied up in 8th place. 7th place, we got Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill with 20,000 points. With 23,000 points, we have the number 6 player, Brother Nat, over at CW's Bar and Grill. 5th place, it's Bowl over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 24,000 points. With 25,000 points, the first player in that 25,000 point club. In 4th place is Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon. That number 3 player, it's not Lucky at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 39,000 points. But then that number 1 player in the Jackpot Hunter standings is actually 2 different players, because Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue has now tied up Kev over at the Deer Stand, both of them with 52,000 points.
Oh yeah, absolutely crazy. But on the location side of things, all of our locations are in that 25,000 point club or higher. Super exciting to see it this early on in season 11. We got Shajank Boom Lounge in 10th place in Grand Meadow with 26,000. 9th place, we got American Legion Fridley with 28,000. With 29,000 in 8th place, we have Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. In 6th place, we have a tie between Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale and Country Lounge in St. Paul, both with 30,000 points. 5th place, it's Duff's Tavern on Main in Vermilion with 32,000. With 33,000 right in front of them. In 4th is the Deer Stand in Deerwood. 3rd place, it's Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 34,000 points. In 2nd place, though, jumping up into that 50,000 point club, it's that Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton, now with 51,000 points. But that number 1 location is skyrocketing above the rest. A Corner Bar Goodhue reigning in first with 127,000 points.
Oh yeah, well, keep on accumulating those points, locations, and players by playing that Jackpot Hunter $1 edition from 4 all the way till 6.
Absolutely.
There it is, 53 balls.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
Saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous Days!
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skol, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Kriesel. Really cool listening to him talking his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching,
Cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience. Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.